feel like I'm way better than I used to be.
Talk to him.
So, if you guys are watching right now, definitely tap in with Scott. It's going to change your life. You definitely have to put in the work. You definitely have to be disciplined. You have to be focused. Because if you want the results, you have to put the work in.
There you go.
You can't just get the results without the work.
On YouTube, Scott Braun here, back with another video. I have my boy with me, who's also my online client, but he hit me up and he's like, Bernhard, I want the in-person feel. So, talk to him, man.
Everybody, Ron here, and I'm ready to get this Bernhard workout in. Let's do it.
Listen, man, shout outs to Ronald. I appreciate you, my brother. Thank you so much for coming up on the channel. And let me tell you something. Ronald is plant-based vegan and he has a story to tell y'all. But enough of the long talking. We're about to get this nice calisthenics workout in. You can follow us and we're gonna do a nice little Q&A during the workout and you're gonna learn a lot. All right, so you ready?
Absolutely, bro. Let's get it.
Let's get it, man. Any workout, we always gotta warm up. Over and unders, right here. Make sure we open up our chest because we about to do some push-ups. You ready for these push-ups?
Absolutely, man.
Oh man.
Let's go.
What made you want to get into fitness, man? What made you want to say, let me start this fitness journey? Talk to him, man.
What made me want to get into the fitness journey is like I've always been athletic. I was always playing sports and playing ball and things like that. Be healthy, just growing up like in the Bronx and just seeing how people eat like a lot of dangerous foods that do harm to your body. I just wanted to stay healthy. So it's just something that I've always been passionate about, and met Scott and just wanted to hit him up and just move to that next level. So
that amazing testimony, man. Who's gonna watch this video and they don't know, like, you plant-based vegan, right?
Yes, sir. I've been vegan for 3 years now.
3 years? Wow, I've been vegan for 8 years, man. How do you feel so far? And what made you wanna, go on that journey?
Go on that journey is, I used to exercise a lot. Those people who, basically could eat whatever they wanted, because I worked out. And I felt, that I was invincible just because I was young, and I felt that I could do whatever I wanted. Point where, this is 2021, I ended up having knee surgery because I tore my meniscus and I couldn't work out, so I was depressed. And doctor would prescribe me all this medication for me to take, and a lot of the medication was actually very harmful. It had a lot of side effects.
Wow, talk to the people about that, man.
Yeah, so like what a lot of people don't know is a lot of medication that the doctor prescribes to you, they have a lot of side effects. That's why you have to do a lot of research when you're taking a lot of these medications. Like a lot of people don't know that they treat something, but they also harm your organs as well.
Wow.
So that I already knew, so I wasn't trying to go that route. And when I went to go see my surgeon, he didn't know how to necessarily help me out at that point. He was saying that he wanted to monitor my progress, but he wasn't able to really help me out. So,
yeah, there you go.
So, I ended up trying to look for my own route and ways to heal holistically. Connected with like information with Dr. Sebi, other people who are holistic gurus.
Wow.
And especially, back in 2013, my sister was diagnosed with lupus.
Ooh,
so I know
autoimmune disease.
So I knew that she was taking supplements to Dr. Sebi. My father had got sick and he passed away in 2016. Like he had a lot of issues.
My condolences. My father actually passed away from prostate cancer.
Prostate cancer.
Yeah, back in Jamaica.
Father had like a lot of gut issues. He was an alcoholic. He had a lot of poor choices that he made. So when I got sick after my surgery, it really made me want to just start to dive into how to heal holistically, incorporate certain plant-based concepts. And it wasn't until really ill that I really took it seriously.
Wow.
And I said, you know what? I'm gonna just quit cold turkey. I'm not gonna eat meat anymore. Like I'm not gonna eat things that give me mucus buildup. I felt better ever since, slowly but surely. My body's been healing. I've rid a lot of the mucus out of my body.
Look at this guy.
I feel stronger. I have a lot more energy.
Look at this guy.
I, don't get tired as much.
Yeah.
And it's just something that I just want to share with people now. Growing up in the Bronx, the community has a lot of, sad food. And it's really causing a lot of ailments and issues for a lot of people.
Both from the Bronx, right? So, growing up, it was always Crown Fried Chicken. It was always McDonald's, the Burger King, the unhealthy foods, the processed foods. Right. It's doing nothing for our community and nothing for ourselves. So I can definitely relate to how you feel, being a victim of the standard American diet, the SAD diet.
Well, yeah, that's the issue, is that like a lot of people don't even realize, that in our community, basically these things are put there in order to bring our frequency down.
Can you talk more about the frequency?
Yeah, because like a lot of those things like alcohol, drugs, and poor food choices, they really bring your frequency down. Also called behavior modifiers.
Oh, please talk about more. Talk more about that, please.
Yeah, sugars and all those things and those chemicals, banned chemicals at that, inside our foods, really change our mindsets. They really make us behave a certain way, and they make us behave in a negative way. And like if you see what's going on like in our communities, we always harming each other, we trying to kill each other instead of trying to uplift one another.
You know what they say, man, you are what you eat.
Absolutely.
So if you're eating low frequency foods, then you're gonna be a low frequency individual. If you're eating dead foods, then a dead individual, spiritually, mentally, and physically. And this is how two brothers from the Bronx could come together in harmony and unity and talk about things like this, because Bronx is one of the most unhealthiest communities out there.
Absolutely.
One of the most unhealthiest counties out there. So when you and I come together, trying to spread the word so we can make a change.
Absolutely.
That's all it takes. We just have to be the example for our elders, our young ones, the young men and women to follow, Good work, King. Nice work. Ronald is an online client of mine. He's a brother of mine. And he said he wants to get the in-person work. And I said, let's do it. But let's have a conversation while doing it.
Absolutely.
My next question, how do you feel? What made you say, let me go to Scott and let me see how he can help me on my wellness and fitness journey? What prompted you to come to me?
Come to Scott is, I remember my girlfriend right that I was with, she pretty much shared a video with me. I didn't even know anything about Scott in the very beginning. And she was on YouTube. You know how the algorithm sends things to your page at times. Ended up finding out about Scott's story, about how he dealt with inflammation. And it resonated with me because we both had situations where doctors were telling us they didn't know how they could help us out.
Right.
So what I learned about the medical system is they treat you, not cure you. I'm gonna cure myself, not treat myself. Once I started following Scott's journey and seeing what he went through and how he was able to get over it, I said, man, I have to find a way to tap in like with this guy, because it resonated with me. He knows what I've been through, and I just wanted to be able to get back to where I was.
Yes. Felt like it was relatable because of my journey, what I've been through with the medical system and the doctors trying to prescribe me all types of drugs and pills, not knowing that the healing comes from nature itself.
Absolutely.
The healing comes from herbs itself. The healing comes from you are what you eat itself. So
Yes.
if you eat more life, you gain more life.
Absolutely.
Man, I mean, first of all, shout outs to you for even, taking a chance with yourself and saying, hey man, let me see what this brother's about and let me tap in with him and see, how can he aid me on my wellness and fitness journey? Because sometimes people get intimidated by the unknown.
Yes.
People fear what they don't understand. So for you to come out and say, let me see what Scott Bernhardt has to offer. Let me see what he's saying. Let me see if he's really true to his word. Let me see if he's really knowledgeable about what he's speaking on. It speaks a lot of volume.
Absolutely.
And how you feel so far, being on your program and following the things that I say?
Ever since I've been following Scott's program, man, I've been feeling amazing.
Talk to him.
I wake up every day with great energy. I can get through my workouts. I feel stronger. I feel like I can conquer my day.
Yes.
And I feel like I'm way better than I used to be.
Talk to him.
So, if you guys are watching right now, definitely tap in with Scott. It's going to change your life.
What's going on, King? Peace. I got the camera out today, man. So, we shooting, we working. Oh, come on, I got the big boy. Yeah, come through. You say what up to the camera, man?
Hey, what up, King?
What up? What up?
Hey, big
Yeah,
man.
you already know.
What's good, King? How
Love,
you doing?
love.
What's up? What up, Ron, bro? What up?
And this community love, man. You know, that's what it's all about, man. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you, man. Love.
What's up, bro?
Love. It's all about, man. Community love, man. I appreciate you so much making that initiative, because I could give you the program, but if you don't put the work in, you'll never see the results of the program. Can you
Absolutely
talk
not.
to the people about that, man? Putting in the work.
Well, no, you definitely have to put in the work. You
Come on, man.
definitely have to be disciplined. You have to be focused, because if you want the results, you have to put the work in.
There you go.
You can't just get the results without the work.
Do you want to work on more? You know, we've been doing some push-ups now. I think we need to work on some pull-ups. We need to work on some
Yeah,
pull
absolutely,
game.
absolutely.
All right, let's get it, man.
Let's go.
What are the things that you really wanted to work on when I made your custom program?
Really wanted to work on pull-ups.
Okay. Before we even get to the pull-up, what we got to work on is the inverted row. I always tell people, you work on your inverted rows. So work on your horizontal pulling so you can get better at your vertical pulling. So what we're going to do, we're going to do some inverted rows. And then from there, we're going to test out your pull-ups. So I'm going to see, you know, if you've been really putting in that work. You've been putting in that work, but you know, it's that coach talk. Get to the inverted rows, all right?
Let's do it.
Let's get it. See, he's about to start the inverted row. So this is the prerequisite before you start any pull-ups. So for the inverted row, you can make it easier or you can make it harder for yourself. To make it more easier, you probably push your legs back. To make it more harder, you push your legs more forward. All right, so Ronald, when you're coming up into the inverted row, you want to squeeze and make sure that you're retracting and protracting. So that's how you know you're working on the back. Retraction and protraction. All right, straight arms. Now pick yourself up, go. 1, there you go. Nice squeeze. 2, nice. Let's go, come on. 3. Inverted rows like this. 4, nice, let's go, come on, squeeze it. 5. When the shoulder blades are squeezing together, that's how you know that you're working on your back. Retraction, protraction. Retraction, protraction. So this is more for a horizontal pull. So we can go towards a vertical pull. Let's go, more. 5 more, 5. 4. Come on. 3, don't flare them. All right. Got it. Don't flare them elbows out. Make sure you keep those elbows in. All right, you want to protect your elbows at all costs. Oh. Let's go. More. Go. 1 more. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Good. How you feel, man? Talk to him.
It's all right. It was a little intense because it was getting a little slippery because of the sweat, but
Well,
it's all good though.
yeah, so you want to do about 10 to 15 reps of the inverted rows and 3 to 4 sets, and you should be able to master your own body weight. And then from there, that's when you go to the pull-up. All right, you got to crawl before you can walk. This man, you know, he was crawling, but now he walking. He might be sprinting somewhere. All right, so I think it's time for us to test out your pull-ups. You ready?
Let's do it.
Let's get it. Time has come for me to test out this man's pull-ups. Show me what you got. I'll critique, if may be. Come on, let's go. 1, come on, chin over the ball. 2, 3, 4, come on. 5, 6, a little bit lower. 7, 8, 9, 10. Stop. Pull-ups are not bad, but it definitely needs some work. But on the tall side, but we have to make sure that we at least break the 90 degrees. At least break it, you know, in a good amount. You don't have to fully lock out because you want to protect your joints. Also, when you're doing the pull-up, remember what I told you before, contract your core. Because when you're not contracting your core, your body is in disarray. It's not being focused on a focal point. So you want to make sure you contract your core so you can pump out more reps.
Right.
This per se. Before you do the pull-up, make sure that your scapula is engaged. Now, how does that look? See here? Boom. Engagement, disengage. Engagement, disengage. When I'm here, I can come up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Right there. So make sure that you want to engage your scapula. Contract the core. Pull from your core. Because now we're working from a vertical pull, not the horizontal pull. We're working from a vertical pull. So of course it's going to be a little bit harder. So as you're coming up, try to get your chin over the bar so you can make the reps count. Quality versus quantity. The in-person feel is different from the online training. You know, I can really cue him. Good. Engage that scapula. Nice. 1. You know what? Try to spread your arms out a little bit more. Go. Okay. All right, we got to work on the pull-ups a little bit.
I was a little tired from everything before, so yeah.
Nah, he was putting in work. He actually worked out with me yesterday too, so now we filming. Feel like you can't get those quality reps on the bar. Try to incorporate isometric holds, and then from there, you're gonna work from the eccentric. Now, what does that mean? So basically right here, right? So I'm going into the concentric, which means the hold. I'm holding. Now you wanna work the eccentric, going out into the decline and just slowly lower yourself. You're still getting stimulated from the lats. Slow. Look at that descent right there. Woo! You can't pull yourself up, jump up, and then descend, all right? So do it. This is how you're gonna get better at your pull-ups, and this is how you're gonna gain more strength. Ha! 1, 2, straighten your legs. Now come back up there, No, stop.
All the way up?
Yes, breathe. Inhale. Good, hold it. Straight arms. Straight legs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slide slowly. So when you're at the top, I want you to hold it. And then when I say, come down. Okay? One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Where do you feel that?
I feel like mostly in the back.
Your lats.
And the lats.
You see, so that's what you want to do if you are fatigued or you want to get better at your pull-ups. All right? About the legs.
Never skip leg day.
Never skip leg day. And I got a nice leg workout for him. All right? How you feeling so far?
I'm all right.
How does it feel from the in-person?
It's a little different. It's a little more strenuous and challenging, but
yeah.
That's what I signed up for, though.
Let's get it, man. I had to switch up the environment a little bit. Well, I gotta ask you a question, Ronald. Do people judge you for living this healthy lifestyle that you're living right now, especially being a plant-based vegan in the Bronx? Because I know I get it.
Absolutely. Even coming from Hispanic culture, you know, it's like heavily meat-based, starch-based. So at times I go to family functions and they're like, what? You ain't meat no more. Why? Like, what's wrong with you? Like, they think like you're an alien or something.
The penin,
yeah,
the
man.
pollo, the el chicharrón, the mofongo.
All of that.
You Dominican?
I'm Dominican and Puerto Rican.
He's Dominican and Puerto Rican, bro. I understand that, man. Like, I be getting judged all the time, man. People be like, I can never give this up. I can never give that up. And I feel like it comes to a point in your life that whatever you yield yourself to becomes your master. So people tend to yield themselves to the junk food, the processed food, the meats, the processed meats. That becomes your master. And that determines your destiny and your legacy. Me, I determine my own destiny and legacy.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So this is why I live this healthy lifestyle, man. And you want to continue living this lifestyle.
For me, it's just the positivity of it. Like, I've met so many genuine, positive people just on this journey. Holistic doctors to people like you, Scott, to just even when I go out to eat, just how everybody's so welcoming and just so helpful. You know, like they want you to succeed. Yeah. So yeah, it's just something right that I told myself that I'm gonna put my full flesh forward.
I definitely appreciate you, man. But listen, man, let's get into these legs. You know, we've been doing a little upper body work, but of course we're gonna have the Q&A and conversation, man. And you can ask me anything that you want to ask me too as well, man. So we're just gonna start with a nice 20 squats. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go, let's get it. Never skip leg day. It's kind of crazy too, Ronald, because I'm telling you, man, a couple of months ago, I was in a wheelchair and I was beat up and everything like that. You know, I had a little accident, but when I went raw vegan, and I went raw vegan for 2 weeks, and the doctor said, oh, you know, it's gonna take me 4 weeks to 6 weeks to get better. Come to find out, when I went raw, I got better in 2 weeks.
What are some of the real benefits of going raw?
Man, and some of the benefits of going raw vegan is definitely going to help to detox and cleanse your body. Because our body is always in a state of working to break down food, break down solid foods, and break down those heavy foods. When you go raw, it's an easier process for the body to break down, especially if you're juicing. If you go on a juice cleanse or a raw fruit fast or a detox, clear up your skin, better sleep, increase your overall immune system, and it's just so much better for you. For me personally, when I discovered raw last year, it has done so much for me. Before, I couldn't sleep because, you know, when I'm editing content for you guys, I'm up late nights, 1 o'clock, 2 a.m. and my circadian rhythm was so messed up. When I went raw, I had to restart my circadian rhythm and start my body clock. I started to go to sleep at 7:30, 8 p.m., 9 p.m. And when you go sleep at an earlier time, you're gonna be much more efficient because you're combating the hormones that destroy the testosterone, the cortisol. You know, that's a stress hormone. So when you're sleeping better, you're gonna feel much better. Some lunges.
Okay.
Yeah, man, there's so many benefits to going raw vegan, man. I feel like, you know, everybody should just try to do it for a week, 2 weeks, and you're just gonna feel so much better and so much benefits to it.
And so,
you know?
Scott, what are some of the best raw foods to eat?
Oh man, you wanna make sure that you're eating mostly alkaline fruits and vegetables. You know, shout out to Dr. Sebi. I'm not alkaline vegan, but I consume a lot of alkaline foods. Okay. So you want to make sure that you have some watermelon, cantaloupe, cucumbers, which is all have H3O2. Organic coconut water is great. Organic vegetables. Almost everything that I eat is organic or alkaline in a sense.
Okay.
You know? So you want to make sure you have those. Blueberries, which is really good for inflammation. You want to make sure you have some mangoes, and also eat fruits that are in season. Like right now, it's watermelon season.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna eat a lot of watermelon.
Right.
You know? And if it's not watermelon, fruits, vegetables, then herbs. The sea moss. Condis crispus. Cassava sagrada, which is a bitter root herb.
Yes.
You know? So you wanna make sure you incorporate your bitters so you can destroy mucus and parasites out of the body. No, man, Mouse said, never skip leg day, ladies and gentlemen. Come closer. Yeah, nice. 4, 5, 6, 9. Oh man, I feel so far, man. Like, have you been building more muscle and combating fatigue, living this lifestyle under my coaching and under my guidance? Talk to him.
Absolutely. I wake up now with a lot more energy in the morning. I'm able to bust through the workouts. I know it didn't look like that today, but
it's like 90 degrees outside, so forgive him.
Yeah. So, but yeah, overall feel great. Have a lot more energy. I've put on more muscle, and I've been starting to notice because a lot of people I know tell me that I've looked like I'm in better shape. Ooh. And I feel better about myself. Like my self-esteem is more up. So yeah.
Listen, that's what it's all about, people. It's all about feeling good and looking good and increasing your overall mental health. For me, Ronald, sometimes when I don't work out and I don't fast and I don't detox, I feel like I'm off my assignment. Absolutely. I feel like I'm off alignment.
Yes, sir.
I feel like I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. And your body is gonna speak to you and your body is gonna communicate to you, but you need to be on a frequency to understand what the body is saying and how to respond to that.
Yeah, your mental is gonna be a lot sharper.
Ooh.
I've noticed I'm not as stressed as I used to be. Every time I do my workouts and my cleaner eating, the stress is just gone. I don't feel what I used to feel before, and I'm able to conquer the day a lot better.
There you go, man. Listen, what you gotta say to the people that want to start this healthy lifestyle, want to start working out, want to detox, want to eat right, and the people out here that have a similar story to like yours and want to make the change but don't know where to start and scared about it?
So for me, just do your own research. Go online, start seeing the real benefits of a healthier lifestyle and a healthier journey. Connect with people like Scott. There's a lot of people like Scott out there that's really doing the work to try to spread the message out. It's not impossible. I'm a testimony of that. He's a testimony of that. There's a lot of people out there that started like we did, and we're working on our way towards where we want to be. So just start.
We heard it from the man himself. Ronald, I appreciate you so much, my brother.
Sir.
You know, and when it comes to these testimonies, you know, we speak from our heart. You know what I'm saying? So for him to trust me to be his coach and to lead him to the right path and the right journey, and you look at him now, you see the before and after, how he used to look and how he's looking right now. You see his attitude, you see his frequency, you see the way that he carries himself is very important. You know, for my men and my women out there, let your health be a priority, all right? Do not wait to make a change. Do not procrastinate to make a change, because listen, nothing is promised on this earth. It's your boy Scott Bernhard. Rate, comment, like, share, subscribe. Shout out to my brother Ronald. I appreciate you so much for being on the channel. Comment down below if you want to see him on the channel again, because I know I do. I'm gonna do a real work hard, burn hard workout, all right? If you're looking for a coach that's going to keep you 110% accountable, that's going to customize your meals and your workout program, reach out to me on my website, www.workhardburnhard.com. I am accepting new potential clients to work with, and if that's you, reach out to me on my website so we can get on a call. Ronald, I appreciate you, my brother.
Thank you, my brother.
Let's get it, man. BX strong.
Ooh, that thing healthy. Paper bag with the greens, I'm gonna ring it up like house keys.